Hi guys, welcome back. I am Allie Fuller. I'm a certified life coach, and this is my actual coaching corner. I have a corner now. Hello. Hi. Puppy break. Puppy break. Are you my director? Are you my director? Look right there. Do you see yourself? You're the star. Such a cute little, oh, thank you. Okay, I have to do a video now. So in my last two videos, they'll be down in the description, I talked a lot about failure, specifically something that I've decided to call the failure formula. So obviously in part one, we discussed that the first part of the formula is a trigger or some kind of unexpected event that's outside of our control. And then step two of the failure formula would be doubt, or specifically doubt in yourself or doubt in the process. So whether it's a diet, whether it's a new gym routine, whether it's a study routine for finals, whatever it is. And this is part three of that failure formula, which is lack of support or accountability. And I honestly have to say, this is possibly the biggest make or break part of this equation, because when we have a lack of support or accountability, it literally means no one is watching us and nobody cares whether or not we fail. So if no one else is watching, we can kind of get away with not really making it there, or kind of getting part of it done and not getting the rest of it done, or losing a couple pounds but not losing the whole 5 like we really wanted to do, or getting the associates and not the bachelors. I could go on singing. Now, of course, it can be so scary to reach out and ask for help, because in doing that, we're admitting that we don't have the answers, that we're not perfect, which in today's day and age, especially for my fellow millennials, that can be really tough. As I fix my hair. Yeah, we're not perfect. By stating your goal out loud to someone, it then becomes real. Have you ever done that? Have you ever told someone about something you weren't sure you were gonna be able to achieve or not? And that moment right after when it's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna run a 5K. And then all of a sudden there's that moment when it's like, oh no, they know. Now it's real, like, oh, what am I gonna do? Like, now I have to do it, or now I need to at least show that I'm like trying to do it. Like, now I have to do whatever the next step is. What's the next step? And all of a sudden, you're more motivated. All of a sudden, the stakes are just a little bit higher than they were before. Does that make sense? I don't know, I really wanna drive this home. And it's funny, because this part of the series loops back to something that I've been dealing with in my own life. Some of you guys know I recently moved, duh. I am also a fitness instructor, and so since I saw you last, I've acquired 2 new fitness jobs that I've been playing catch up with and putting all my focus there. And I've had people come up and ask me, you know, when is part 3 going to be up? When are you going to finish the failure formula? And I have been hemming and hawing, because I knew what the third part was. I knew what the last piece of the puzzle was, but it was just a matter of me not getting around to it. Like, good old-fashioned back burner. It wasn't, nobody knew. Like, I knew people were waiting for it, but I hadn't told anyone, oh, it's gonna be up this day. You know, there wasn't any deadline. I didn't have any support. I didn't have any accountability. I mean, I had support, of course, because people watch and they like my videos, but nobody was like keeping track of me. Which is especially where I was like, okay, I need to do it today. I had that moment where I was like, oh my God, like I am my own worst enemy. Like, this moment in my life right now is why I need to talk about this, and why this is such a big reason people give up, is because nobody's paying attention. And of course, it doesn't have to be you just like outright directly saying, hey, I really need you to like crawl up my butt about this and make sure I get it done. It doesn't have to be like that. Like, if you're someone that doesn't like that kind of spotlight, or like the idea of someone like with binoculars making sure you get stuff done feels overwhelming to the point where it's going to hinder you rather than help you, you can also totally just find someone else who's in a similar situation. Find someone else who is also trying to go to the gym a little more often, who's also trying to cook healthier, because then it sometimes has the opposite effect of you find empathy in that other person and you're able to relate to each other's struggles instead of feeling like there's someone up here watching you as you're down here. It's more like this. Okay, this video is getting long, so this is where I plug the shit out of coaching, because my whole job as a life coach is to be the person here with you, to empathize, to let you know I have similar struggles and have overcome them, and this is how I overcome them, and maybe this will work for you also. Not only that, I am also supposed to train you and give you the understanding and tools so that one day you don't even need me anymore. And for those of you who don't really know that much about coaching, coaching is a super unique and incredible relationship where I don't give you advice, we don't focus on the past. It's all about figuring out who you are and what the best version of your present self is and can be, relating to a goal or just in general. It's the best way to find your best self going forward, because when you're the best version of yourself, you'll discover that the people around you feel the stakes rise for them to show up as their best selves as well. Have you ever noticed that? So that's what my job is. That's what I do. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. My name is Allie. I am a certified life coach. Hit me up at Allie Fuller Coaching on Instagram and alliefullercoaching.com. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I'll try to put new videos out on a more regular basis so that I can show up for myself and for you guys who are watching. Let me know in the comments if there's another type of video that you'd like to see I almost said in specific. And until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.